What's up? Welcome back. If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. This will be a collective message tarot reading mixed with some message cards, so remember to take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. But the overall energy today and the message to convey, first and foremost before I start this reading, is let God handle this situation, because there's a situation you may feel stuck in your life, or you may feel as though you're having a hard time overcoming. And God is telling you He is working on it for you behind the scenes. He's working to make some type of prayer or manifestation you have come true. And a lot of you need to know that you are someone who is in integrity. You have a lot of strength within you, that you needed to go through this situation to realize just how strong you are. Because some of you were not giving yourself the credit you deserve. You've overcome so many things in your life, so many obstacles, so many things, that you need to just realize how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, and how much you deserve to have all the good things that are coming your way. So 10 of Swords, a lot of you are sitting in this energy feeling defeated, or this may be past energy as well. Just knowing that it's like whatever you do to try and overcome, there may have been blockages that were out of your control. Spirit wants you to know, wow, understanding these previous cycles are defining a positive future. And a lot of it has to do with your inner strength and your inner wisdom, because you weren't playing up to your full capabilities in life. So signing a new lease, possibly a house, a job, or a car, depending on how you resonate. This may be what you've been in prayer for. God's getting ready to do His big one in your life, so you need to know that He is about to turn things around for you in such a beautiful way. And whatever this is that you've been going through is distractions. So you've got to stay focused on your path and realize that everything that kind of came in between you and your path ahead was meant to teach you a lesson. A lot of you, this has to do with a particular person, because it says they don't care whose feelings get hurt. So there may have been someone selfish who was in your life purposely trying to hold you back for a number of weeks, months, or maybe even years. And a lot of you feel completely stuck in a situation, realizing that someone was purposely trying to hold you back or make you doubt yourself. A lot of it was just self-doubt because of something someone said or did to you. So 10 of Swords, feeling betrayal. A lot of you may resonate with being extremely empathic, which means you carry the weight of others. You hold on to when someone says something negative to you, or you go through a situation you know that you would have never put that person through what they put you through. That's that 10 of Swords energy. And so there may have been a lot of sleepless nights, or a lot of realizations like, why did you have to go through what you did? It was to show you how much you deserve to be happy, and also too, to no longer stand with any situations that you know were purposely making you unhappy. So there is someone who was too smooth with their words, and this is someone who was manipulating other people to either work against you, dislike you, or make your life difficult for no reason. So don't stop speaking your truth, because this is what you need to know. This person was trying to silence you. They wanted you to feel as though you needed to question everything around you. You needed to question so much why they were putting you through that. Because whoever this is knows that you're someone of integrity and truth, and that you, like I said, wouldn't put them through all the pain or trauma that they purposely put you through. And this may be someone you were close with at one point. For others of you, this may be a complete stranger. But whoever this is had no right to try to make you feel less than. And it can be extremely difficult to grasp the fact that some people spend that much time trying to take away another person's peace, happiness, or movement forward. But if you know you're not one of those people, let me just commend you today and tell you that you are about to be blessed. If you know that you've never gone out of your way to literally make someone else feel held back, or lose an opportunity, or make other people dislike them, you are the true winner in this situation, no doubt. So mad you wanted to separate us here, and there you go. This person tried to take away everything you once loved. So there is someone who purposely took some type of joy out of creating misfortunes in your life. And it's a shame, because for a lot of you, this person knows that you would have never did that to them. And maybe time has told as well a story that you never did that to them, or you never deserved to be put through what they tried to put you through. So this is why God is telling you He saw everything. He heard every conversation you did, and most importantly, he saw the tears you cried and all the prayers you made to him in your dedication. And you need to know that he's handling this situation for you to be happy, for you to overcome. And that may be why signing a new lease is here, because some of you may be wanting to sign a new contract in a new career position. You may be wanting to move. You may be wanting to move away from a situation where you felt as though someone was purposely trying to hold you back. And some of you may be moving because maybe you ended a relationship and that person has constantly tried to make your life difficult since you've walked away from them. Until someone really goes through that, they don't actually fathom or understand that, yeah, sometimes when you end up walking away from someone once or for all, they'll literally make your life miserable because you walked away from them. So this may be the case. Maybe you separated yourself from someone who you knew did not treat you the best, or maybe you were married to this person at one point and you have a separation or divorce that's been finalized. This person tried to take away things that you love because you had the courage to walk away from a situation that was not benefiting you. And even if this was just a friendship or a work partnership, people don't deserve to be made feel less than because you decided to move towards something that made you happier. Too many people out here take offense to people wanting to move forward in their life, and whoever this is holding some type of grudge on you. And I feel like for a lot of you collective with this energy coming out, with this Ten of Swords, it shows that whatever they're trying to do to you or say about you or make you feel held back and lose opportunities, you would have never done the same. And you still may be sitting in this energy, which is why it seems like such a heavy betrayal that someone would purposely try to really take away your strength or your positive vibes, you know, trying to make you not be able to smile every single day. And don't stop speaking your truth is here. A lot of you may have really opened yourself up to your own spirituality, to your own way of being, and also to your connection to divine after going through the situation you did. So whoever this is trying to get your attention any way that they can. So you're going to know how this resonates, because if this is someone you are seeing on a daily basis, oh, they'd be trying to get your attention to hold you back. If this is someone you work with, they're trying to hold you back in your career space. And don't let them, because God's working on a plan to get you away from people who purposely don't want to see you succeed. And it's a shame that people even operate in that kind of energy. It's almost 2026. It's time to let go. And you know, at what point, that's how you know someone is spiritually unawoken, if they take any type of joy in hurting another person or disrupting their peace. Because people who truly are spiritually evolved and awoken and connected to God never would go out of their way to make another person miserable. So this person thought they could hide their true self. You know, it's like someone coming in trying to play the hero but making you out to be the villain when you know the story is the opposite. And that in itself is what this Ten of Swords is, because it can feel next to impossible to grasp when you know that that's what you're going through. So forget about all that noise is here. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Forget about all that noise, music, movie, event, and you're entering your winning season. So a lot of you are about to enter some type of new beginning, because you just got to let go of people who are in the background trying to cause unnecessary drama for you when you didn't deserve it. So Archangel Gabriel is here. Hello, pure person. As you receive this message, I would like to congratulate you. Someone around you or you is about to receive some very exciting news. The possibility of a new birth or a new idea coming to fruition. And funny, because yesterday I had a message come out that was surprise. You may find out you're expecting. So some of you may either be starting a new career path, a new business idea, or for others of you, this may be some type of creation in that type of sense. But just know that you're moving forward and you're moving on from situations that no longer serve you, and you're being led to a place of peace. So Seven of Cups is here. This is a new opportunity after a major betrayal. Some of you too need to see that whatever ended, whether this was a relationship or an opportunity, it happened to redirect you to a path that's going to be a lot more of a stable path for you. So you learning how to overcome is actually going to be quite helpful in the next few chapters or seasons of your life, because it's teaching you how to stay focused. Whoever this is really wanted you to question yourself whether or not you are on the right path, but you know that you are, and you need to stay away from people that make you feel like you're not enough or you don't deserve to feel peace and happiness, because this person is oblivious to other people's feelings. And also too, it's the fact that you're entering your winning season that has this person so pressed about you. But it's a shame, because if ever you've dealt with an energy like this, which you currently are, maybe you have in the past as well, you know that people like this have no limits. If someone would purposely try to destroy a solid foundation you built in your own life, God is protecting you. And most importantly, God wants you to see it as a distraction, because you are making positive movement in your life for a reason. And if anyone would ever try to distract it, it's because they know you're on the path to success. And also too, this person is just straight up in toxic energy, the devil here. So this may be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with all the sword energy. Someone is upset that you moved away from them. And also too, the fact that you are taking back your life. I feel like a lot of you, this person had you in a state of lack for a very long time, trying to control your narrative. And it's time for you to be in your righteous period of success, okay? 9 of coins. So that's some type of newfound abundance. Try a new class to get inspired. Maybe this will be an art class you're going to do, a workout class. For others of you, you may be wanting to join some type of mentorship to get you to realize a way to keep moving forward. You have a new career opportunity coming in, and it's because of someone who purposely tried to disrupt your peace. And there you go. For a lot of you, this is a relationship you ended with someone because it says, I cannot accept the fact that you don't want me anymore. So someone can't believe that you finally had the nerve to cut off a toxic relationship or situationship. This person is extremely pressed. And you need to learn how to trust your intuition more, because the signs were always there. But when you are someone who's extremely forgiving, which a lot of you may resonate with that, being an empath, being someone who, you know, shows love over cruelty, you will forgive yourself or find yourself forgiving others far more than they deserve it. And then that can leave you wondering why you're being betrayed more and more each time. This person felt rejected by you, so it made them want to lash out on you, overreact towards you, and this person was desperate to get your attention in any type of way because they know that you're entering your winning season without them. And also too, this person was trying to infiltrate how others viewed you because you are someone who leaves a good first impression. You're someone who really moves in the idea of just showing kindness to others, whereas this person purposely chooses to either try to manipulate you or a situation around you. So this is why as well, maybe you've learned how to be able to set healthy boundaries with this person, to say no. And rejecting them made this person feel like they had the need to control your life, to control your outcome. So whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Some of you may resonate with music. There is a message for you in a song in particular you're going to hear today. Some of you may be being guided to check out some gospel music. Honestly, gospel music can be so uplifting and really just bring about a newfound sense of peace. So if you've never checked it out, feel free to. I'll leave a few links below of some good songs. Let me see if there's any more messages. And also too, y'all, you the Empress, this person knows it. This person is lost over the fact that you finally realized your worth and walked away from them. And if this is someone you rejected, maybe you've rejected them from the beginning. It doesn't give anyone the right to create endings in another person's life because they feel rejected. We've all been rejected. Every single person on this earth has been rejected by someone, by a job, by an interview, by a contract, by signing up for something. You know, everyone faces rejection. Maybe you faced rejection trying to go to school somewhere back in the day. The point is, you move on. Rejection is God's protection. So this person being upset that you rejected them was their lesson to learn that there's someone or something more well suited for them, especially a relationship. Maybe you and this person were not compatible. You did not have a lot in common. Could have been an age gap. Could be differences in the way that you view life. This person's lesson to learn was that they can't put you through a series of heartbreaks because you made them feel rejected. Because that's exactly what this is. King of Cups in reverse. Someone who is extremely emotionally immature, and most importantly, they're not using their emotions regularly. Like, they're very much so up or down in their emotions versus remaining calm and mature about a situation and seeing it for what it is. And when you come to that awareness and you realize that, if someone ever makes you feel rejected, then that means that God has someone better for you out there, more well-suited for you. So it doesn't give anyone the right to feel as though that they can try and create blockages in someone's life or hold them back because they felt rejected by them. So 10 of Wands in reverse, that's exactly what it is. For a lot of you, you're not physically attracted to this person. It says you're not my usual type. So some of you just aren't attracted to that person. You don't feel that way about them. And also too, if you're going through some type of ending in a relationship prior to this person and it wasn't them that you were involved with, people need to realize that sometimes people choose to be alone and single. It's not because they can't find anyone to date them, but it's because they want to be single, to continue to work on themselves, to work on the things that are important to them, whether that be their career, spending more time with their family, friends. People need to stop taking rejection so seriously. So yeah, a lot of you are dealing with a masculine or feminine who felt as though they were going to create some type of misery or chaos in your life because you made them feel rejected. So any final messages? I just saw the relationship is over. So some of you, this is someone you ended a relationship with. Unconditional love. So this person felt as though because they were constantly showing love to you that you were obligated to make them feel the same, which just isn't it. People need to realize that no one is entitled to another person's energy. So this person had some type of plan to make you fail in life, and that did not work out. And the reason why is because Divine wants you to know that he sees all. So he saw the fact that you walked away from a relationship or a person that no longer served you, and this person had no right to create all these obstacles in your life because of that. So any plans by this person to make you lose out on opportunities or feel held back, they ultimately did not work out in this person's favor. And it says a lot about maturity, y'all. At what point does someone make a plan to make someone else fail in life? So 5 of Pentacles, this person wanted you to feel isolated as well. Possibly like you had nowhere to turn to. And you overcame that difficulty because, again, your heart was shown in this situation. A lot of you are in a stage of your life where you're just trying to overcome, to use your intuition to guide yourself to your true place of happiness. Intuition is a major significance. So some of you are going to realize that your intuition actually helped save you in this situation. Because if you would have gotten involved with this person, think about how much more damage they would have tried to do to your life later on if this is all they did before. Think about if you would have been in that relationship for many a months or years. Wow, this person could have even been paying people to follow you around. Super toxic energy. Be aware of your surroundings, especially if you're feminine and you feel as though you notice people are constantly trying to follow you around, okay? Pay attention to that. Even if it seems impossible right now, you have to keep pushing through. Because ultimately, this whole situation as well was meant to teach you about your strength, about your ability to overcome, and the fact that you the damn empress, you an emperor, you need to stay sat up where you are and keep moving forward. Some of you, this may have even been a rejection that someone took so personally that they went out of their way to keep tabs on you, whether that be through social media or actually having other people do it in person. Either way, it wasn't right. Either way, no one deserves to feel that level of control over another person. So whale and orca elders, share your song frequency of sound. Some of you may be musicians, or you may be being called to step into music. That may be where you're meant to share your message or your story, or to overcome some type of emotions you've been holding in. Because a lot of you have really been holding in these deep emotions for what you've been going through. It's like you're carrying the weight of the world of this situation, and it was never your burden to carry. So you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Earth school as well. So life lessons. This was all part of your life lessons for higher learning, and most importantly, a higher consciousness, more awareness of your surroundings, and just the fact that not everyone moves in the same intentions you do. So there's nothing wrong with choosing to separate yourself from those who do not have the same vision for life as you do. So big picture thinking, visionary, inspired ideas. You are someone who is an extreme visionary as well. And this is why people kind of go a little bit weird when it comes to your energy. Like people feel entitled to it, especially when it comes to love interest, because they know that you're headed towards greatness and success. So whoever this is who had people following you around, saw you yesterday, either they did or someone else did. Using your intuition is a major significance. If you notice anything off in your surroundings, pay attention to it. But yeah, all this has to do with the fact that you got the sauce. You have some type of code to life, that you are really overcoming a situation, and you have come so far to be proud. And also too, unwilling to apologize for what they did. So not only does this person feel entitled to your energy, but they be calling you selfish to people you love, purposely trying to control your outcome, and purposely trying to set you up to fail. And at what point do people not realize as well, that's not love, that's not looking out for someone, that's not friendship, that's controlling. And a lot of you use your intuition, and maybe you really saw that from this person based on how they were treating you or how they were treating other people. And sometimes it's a shame, because you can come to realize that people are really show their real way of being, how they treat others, when you walk away from them. You separate yourself from them. And that's exactly what this person tried to do. Exert some type of control over you because you walked away from them. So reconnect with old friends. This person may have made you feel as though you needed to disconnect from anyone that was associated with them, or often too, more than not, you know, the people that are going through this situation that have been isolated, and that's the people who don't have anyone around them. It's always the person who's trying to control the situation, who will constantly have people believing their side of the story, making them feel like they're in the right for exerting this control over you. But if only people knew how far this person went to make you feel like you were going to lose opportunities just because you walked away from them. So you deserve better than that treatment. Amen. And any final messages? There you go. So this is the first message that came out, and it came out again. It says, this person tried to take away everything you love. So this entire situation occurred because someone felt uncomfortable over the fact that you walked away from them, and they wanted to try and make you feel held back, like you had no choice but to go back to them. This person is desperate to get your attention, so open up, use your intuition, see the signs for what it is, and do all that you can to protect yourself from an energy like this. And reconnecting with old friends is significant, because a lot of you need to reconnect with people so that you have a support system, so that you have a way of knowing that you are able to be listened to and heard, and, you know, just overcome the situation that you may be going through and feeling completely isolated in, or like you're going through all on your own. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person may have even tried to isolate you from family, and that can be the most defeating if you feel as though even your own family has no idea what you're going through behind the scenes, or doesn't want to know. So 4 of Pentacles as well. This person tried to make you struggle financially, all because you made them feel rejected. Desperate to get your attention. You deserve better than they treat you. Page of Cups in reverse. So whoever this is extremely emotionally immature and is not willing just to let go and accept the fact that you're moving on. So what you need to do is keep moving on. Keep moving forward, and realize too that this person misunderstands people walking away from them or rejecting them as some type of like play at them, when in reality it's just you trying to move on and live your best life. So I really hope that you know you will overcome this situation, and whoever this is, make sure you're reconnecting with old friends, because a lot of you could feel as though you don't know who to communicate to, you don't know who to turn to, especially if this person is someone who started some type of smear campaign even to your own family. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.